So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Perry Miele. I've been with Nestlé now 20 years. I began my career in Nestlé Canada. From there, I moved on to Switzerland, to our Vevey headquarters, where I was head of global customer development, as well as headed up and led the beverage and food business for Nestlé Professional globally. From there, I also moved on to Switzerland, or to France, where I was president of the out-of-home business in France, as well as headed up our DSD, direct sales and distribution business in France, prior to coming to North America back in 2010. Before that, I was an actual true operator. I was an operator and also a customer of Nestlé. So like you probably know more about Nestlé than Nestlé knows about itself. That's basically what you get when you're a customer as well. You know about all the great things the company is able to do for you. If I may just use a couple operator words before I begin. Up until now, you've been looking at everything that's consumer facing and looking at everything from the lens of the front door. Our front door in food service out of home is actually the back door, and that's where our front door is. So if I'm going to take you through a little bit of the life of the out of home business. So, disclaimer, as you've all read. So Nestlé Professional, as you can see, our portfolio in the US is very straightforward. We've seen growth both in food and beverage over the last 3 years of a CAGR of a positive 4.8%. We have 900 employees in the US with 3 dedicated manufacturing facilities. So what I'll do over the next 20 minutes is take you for a walk through what I consider the current state of the out-of-home environment. I'll give you a little bit of detail in that area. Also defining what simplicity means to us and how we use it to solve the operator's dilemma. And also on some key areas that we work on to win here in the US. So you can see in the out-of-home US business, I'll take you through it, is that the sales for the US industry are projected to reach $683 billion in 2014. Today, the US food service market is the largest and most developed market in the world. It has 47% share of the consumer total spend. It employs 13.5 million Americans in the food service industry, and that's 1 out of 10 Americans. And that's an increase of 13% since 2004. When you look at the overall makeup on your right, you'll see that it's made up of 3 major categories. Restaurants, which is made up of QSRs, which is quick service restaurants, fast casual, fine dining, and mid-scale. On the on-site food service area, this includes hotels, hospitals, and colleges and universities. And in the retail food service, the store within the store, these are things that you see in the club delis in a grocery store, and as well C-stores, this is the convenience stores, and vending. In sales, you see that restaurants also represent 58% of food service, with 60% driven from the 500 key chains in America. On-site food service represents approximately 32%, and the retail food service represents 10%. The industry has over 1 million outlets in the US, outlets meaning restaurant facilities. The last few years have seen some substantial shifts within the industry due largely to the changing economic environment that we've all seen here in the US, and it has been evident in regards to the decrease in the overall industry, especially in traffic. So what has the Great Recession done to us since 2008? What you've seen is that it's affected the industry in a number of ways. One, consumer faced with less disposable income. You heard that through the day and the opening that Paul brought us through earlier on the consumer, which is directly linked to out-of-home consumption. They have been migrating away from restaurants. Americans are also eating at home more often. They're brown bagging it to the office. I don't know about some of you, but we see that also in some of our offices where they're brown bagging and also cutting back on the family meals and restaurant celebrations. With this, the losses in traffic are noteworthy. In 2008, we were close to 63 billion visits per year. And in 2013, traffic was down by approximately 2 billion visits. But the industry is big, and this is the area we continue to perform. It's very big, and it's plenty of opportunity for us to continue to drive our performance. So again, understanding the out-of-home environment is very important to us and staying on top of it. The new reality has consumers searching for value and convenience when they are away from home. There has been a substantial shift in the consumer behavior in the past few years. Our older generation is working longer, our younger generation is struggling to find work, and our middle class is shrinking. And restaurant visits have shifted from being primarily special occasions, as well as executive lunches, birthdays, and wedding receptions, to really only being a necessary part of our daily life. So this is why the top priorities for our operators today have shifted from retaining customers, driving traffic, and managing food cost. So operators are really looking for all the help they can get in understanding the new consumer, and that's really where we come in. So our mission at Nestlé Professional is actually pretty simple. We're here to inspire our partners' growth by providing branded, creative, profitable solutions and making more possible for our customers. We have what we say offer is unmatched in the industry today with culinary and beverage expertise. We have global resources, multiple manufacturing platforms, and a customer innovation campus with state-of-the-art equipment and expertise, which I'll take you through in the next couple of slides. And of course, our strong brands that are leaders in our industry in food service. Again, you've seen this chart throughout the day. We also want to remain the leader. That means driving our performance and focusing on our key priorities, and by making a lot of choices today, not only in our portfolio, but also with the customers we work with. For us to continue to deliver in the US, it's been critical for us to continue to manage each priority, focus on our portfolio of solutions, manage our resources, and master our complexity. So our goal, driving our performance, has been designed around one thing in mind, and this is what we call solving the operator's dilemma. Our operators face many challenges today: managing time, managing costs and labor, decreasing traffic, consumer shifts in behavior and preferences, and fluctuations in menu and flavor trends. So our mission is to provide solutions. We are experts in the area of food service. When we work with our customers, we approach them from all angles. We understand their chefs, we understand the consumers, we understand food and beverage trends, nutritional trends for food service, and also manufacturing and food safety. In today's environment, operators need our help. And when they work with us, they get that help throughout their organization. So solutions that simplify. After we understand the operator's dilemma, the next step is really to create simple solutions for their complex problems. So what our customers get from us is consistent, high quality, what we call labor lean, skill lean, asset lean, and sustainable solutions for both their food and beverage needs. We call that complexity, and this is at the heart of our business. A couple great examples I'll take you through is how we deliver complexity with our new NESCAFÉ Milano and our Miners natural gluten-free bases. I'll start with the NESCAFÉ Milano, a great solution for our operators where we began to implement in the past 2 years. So again, what does our consumer tell us? Our operators and baristas tell us that offering specialty coffee choices for their consumers is very critical to their ability to maintain and drive traffic in their restaurants. But they also tell us delivering consistent quality beverages in a time-efficient manner is minimal training, and it is more of a challenge for them to train. So NESCAFÉ Milano addresses all of these challenges for their operators. The solution is simple to use. As you can see, it's state-of-the-art coffee machine with a push button simplicity. We offer speed. You can make a premium espresso in 9 seconds. You can make a cappuccino in 22 seconds, and actually lattes in under 30 seconds. It's efficient and dependable at a push of a button. It gives the operator the ability to have no waste, no free refrigeration, optimal product storage, and what we call CIP, clean in place system solutions for the machine. When it comes to Miners bases, this is another example. Again, I'm bringing you into the light of the back door of an operator. This is Miners natural gluten-free bases. We know that every chef has the kitchen labor that doesn't have the kitchen labor or time to consistently prepare stocks in their kitchen. It's labor intensive, and most of you, if you've tried doing that at home, like roasting bones, creating a mirepoix, or simmering the stock, it all takes a lot of time. And in the kitchen, it could take over hours. And if you get it right, you have it. If you don't, you have to start all over. So very, very important to us. So our natural gluten-free bases deliver the highest quality stock in the industry in the time it takes to boil a pot of water. What we provide is everything that a chef would need to execute in their kitchens. In addition to being great operational kitchen solution, these minor bases are also addressing consumer needs like low sodium, all natural ingredients, and no big 8 allergens, which is very important. So you're looking at this and you say, why gluten-free? 28% of Americans over 18 reported they're avoiding gluten. Both our operators and consumers told us that they need help in this area. These are premium products and naturally gluten-free with the highest quality and consistency, making the Miners the trusted brand by chefs and the leader in the category. Another way we continue to manage our complexity and keep it simple is by focusing on two of our core businesses. This is food and beverage. With the acquisition of Vitality Beverages in 2009, it's provided us positive momentum through revenue synergies and route to market scale. With this, we have the 4 growth platforms, as you can see: hot and cold beverages, NESCAFÉ Alegria, and NESCAFÉ Milano. These platforms deliver the complementary strengths necessary to add value and continue to drive our growth with our customers. They also deliver technical and innovative strengths that only Nestlé Professional has. For the food area, we're focused on 3 growth platforms, as you can see. Savory solutions, what that is made up of includes sauces, bases, gravies, and culinary flavors. For example, the points I was making on Miners. Dessert solutions, we also include core retail brands like our Libby's Pumpkin, our Butterfinger Crunch and Wonka dessert toppings. And meal solutions, this is our entrees and sides, supported by also our strong brands that we have in the marketplace. As well as you've been seeing throughout the day, we also have been reducing complexity and building synergies throughout the business. We've streamlined our portfolio. We've reduced our SKU count by 41%. We've consolidated our services and distribution model, and we're operating as one Nestlé. And this is really about utilizing and leveraging the Nestlé in the market for us to improve our business. By delivering on these key disciplines, we've been able to continue to reduce complexity in our business. So grasping opportunities with simple solutions. Here's another quick picture of some great examples of how we meet the needs of both our consumers and operators with simple solutions. We've already talked about the NESCAFÉ Milano, but another exciting product is in Nescafé is our Partners Blend. It's the first Nestlé food service product to carry the fair trademark for us in food service. Also in the center you see the empanadas. This again another great innovation for us. It solves our operators' dilemma again on offering flavor, value, convenience that the consumers want, but most importantly, we're the only ones delivering on nutrition, health, and wellness with attention to lower calories, sodium, and fat. For cold beverages, also you can see on your right with the smoothie line. Like Nescafé Milano, our line of smoothie mixes solves the complex operational issues that our operators also have and face every day. Again, it's about asset lean, time lean, labor lean, and being sustainable. Nutrition, health, and wellness in everything we do. So you're looking at what are you doing in out-of-home food service with nutrition, health, and wellness. Well, let me tell you, this is an area that our channels need a lot of help with. And we've talked about nutrition, health, and wellness all day, but it's really important to see how we have implemented this in the mindset and everything we do at Nestlé Professional. Of course, it all first starts with our people. We can't deliver the product innovation and daily support required if our people don't have the core skill set and accountability for delivering nutrition, health, and wellness in the out-of-home business. We have mandatory training for our people and intensive training programs that takes all our employees beyond what the basics of nutrition is all about. For our products, we have a commitment to responsible nutrition. We've doubled the sales of our core products with nutritional foundations since 2011. and we become the leaders in whole grain entrees in the food service industry. In addition, we've expanded our nutrition, health, and wellness into the marketplace where operators and consumers are hungry for better tasting and balanced offerings. How do we do that? We've taken our global NutriPro initiative that we've leveraged on, and it's a training toolkit that we take not only our people through, but also our operators. And we implement the NutriPro, what we call the recipe collection, and balanced restaurant quality recipes that support their menu needs. So this is a lot of work and support that we bring to our operators. And lastly, we follow everything up with content, communication, and sponsorship that's integrated our nutrition, health, and wellness ambition throughout everything we do. So engaging is another important part of this, and that's winning with customer intimacy. Our ability to engage and win with our customers has made it possible for us to stay ahead of the food service industry. The Nestlé Professional Customer Innovation Campus has allowed us to continue to strengthen our customer partnerships and is key to helping differentiate Nestlé Professional in the marketplace. Our state-of-the-art Customer Innovation Campus in Solon, Ohio, which I call the food mecca of North America, if you ever want to come out and look at it. It's a state-of-the-art as well. It has under one roof, it has all our sales development people, our product development, our operations, and most important, it has our customer ideation center. And this again is all under one roof. We also host over 100 customer visits per year with events, ideation processes that we do with our key customers, top chains, and nutritional seminars. This is where it all comes together for us. This is where we're making more possible for our customers in the out-of-home business. Again, also winning strategy is important. As you see here, as I mentioned earlier, our focus is on reducing complexity, building synergies throughout the business, and expanding our customer base and penetration. Our winning strategy here and execution plan is driving growth in the marketplace, as well as continuous improvement at top and bottom line. So in summary, we are really, what I say, improving our position in the industry and our bottom line while reducing the complexity in our marketplace, in our business, and most importantly, we're solving the operator's dilemma. Thank you. So if there's any questions, making up some time.
Okay, you can call him then.
Thank you very much. Alain Oberhuber, MainFirst. I have a question about the growth rate. Could you let us know what was growing faster? Was it food or beverage over the last 3 years? And then having a little bit an outlook for the next couple of years, do you expect beverage to grow faster?
So as you saw in the first chart, I mean, we're about 60-40 food to beverage. Our beverage is growing considerably, again, because of competitiveness that we have in our out-of-home business. We don't divulge our growth numbers, but what I can tell you and what you saw is, even though we've taken 42% of our SKU base out, we're still staying out of ahead of the marketplace. And as well, you're also seeing the decline in traffic, but most importantly, in the making choices part, we made choices in regards to the segments that are growing. And in the out-of-home business, we have non-commercial and commercial segments. Our beverages are really focused, what I would say 60-40 on the commercial segments, but as also we have a lot of growth segments in what we call non-commercial. And these are the on-site type of areas like colleges and universities that we do really well on, and as well in food. We work with, again, I know I'm not giving you exact numbers, but we work with commercial channels, the top 100 chains in the marketplace, but also we have a lot of partnerships in the on-site, which is colleges and universities, where it's growing a lot for us also in food, especially with our low sodium and premium range of minors. Yes?
Just on Nestlé Professional, it probably hasn't quite happened as when the whole division was sort of split off and everybody's thinking there was going to be quite a few big things happening there, but it hasn't happened because of the Great Recession, I think, as you say. Have you thought about maybe how M&A can help you in terms of maybe buying, food companies or drinks companies which have control of the last mile into B2B type businesses? Is that something that could maybe give you more critical mass?
I could answer the part that we did. The other parts will have to come from, well, Ning's not here, but But on the part with the Vitality acquisition that we did in 2009, that's really helped us to drive not only the revenue synergies, but also the route to market scale. That's brought us into channels and really been able to then drive our key branded system solutions into the marketplace much faster. Wan Ling's not here, so.
Okay.
Does that answer your question? I apologize, I can't give you the forward part of it.
And One Ling wouldn't either, so.
Yeah, so, okay. There you are.